everyone, my name is Caitlin Maiden, and this is my voice type through the connector. Through this presentation, I'm going to share what it means to have this voice and how it is actually part of my personality. My voice type is the connector, as I've said. As a connector, I am very persuasive and I am an inspirational communicator. A connector is gifted in connecting people to others or advocating for causes and things they believe in. Connectors are often social butterflies, having tons of friends. While that has not been true in my life because I've always had a very small circle and never been the most popular. Although, as a true connector, I am good at making friends, talking, and connecting quickly with others. Connectors are excellent at selling people on things. When they believe in something, they're going to sell it to you, and it's hard to make them stop, whether it's an individual or an organization. And that is a connector. Questions and statements of a connector. If I love it, everyone else is going to love it. Who do I know that can do this or that? How are we going to connect this incredible opportunity to the maximum of people? Whatever we need, I can get it. And this is the voices of and statements of a connector. An example of a connector that I've seen very clearly is Rick Wright from the TV show Magnum PI. This is one of my favorite TV shows, and I added him to this because he's the perfect example of a connector. Um, but he is described as the character who, quote unquote, always knows a guy. And he is going to be able to, if they're having trouble and they need something, hey, Rick, can you connect me with that buddy of yours? Hey, do you know a guy that can help with this? And that's Rick for you. And so if you have a person in your life that always knows a guy, you have a connector, and you may even have a Rick. The strengths and weaknesses of a connector. The strengths are making connections with other people and their ambitions. Making people feel seen and cared for, seeing limitless opportunities, and promoting and selling things. But yet their weaknesses are that connectors are natural people pleasers and they can often struggle to say no. They are in constant needs of words of confirmation. Connectors often spend more time in helping others people than helping themselves, so often they can get really burned out super easily, and they also can struggle with feedback. A weapon system for a connector is cyber warfare. While a connector can positively push ideas out when they believe in something, when a connector is crossed or taken advantage of, they can use this gift as a weapon. They can start planting seeds of distrust or slander in the minds of people, whether online or face to face. And I've listed some Bible verses that help a connector. Philippians 2, 3, and 5, and Ephesians 4 and 29. But I am often guilty of this. When I am hurt by something or someone, I can often be quick to warn others rather than keep this hurt to myself. This is sinful, and gossip can only lead others to be hurt. I often can be in conflict with an individual, and instead of going straight to the individual that is hurting me and saying, hey, I disagreed with the way you handled that, and helping them face the conflict and resolve it, I often don't want to hurt their feelings and instead will rather have some advice on how to handle it. So I'll go to another individual for prayer or advice. And while this often can be a good thing, and sometimes we don't know how to handle things as individuals, it's important to remember the Bible verse, Matthew 18, verse 15. If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their flaw just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. It's important to remember this as connectors. The Bible calls us to go straight to that individual. And that is something I, through this class, am challenging myself with. These are examples of where I have seen my voice play out in my professional life. As a correspondent and an intern for the Alabama Baptist, my job has literally been to find stories of Christians and advocate them in the chance that they are published. Whether that's by taking pictures of an event or finding an event that maybe someone's already covered or taken pictures of and advocating for it and saying, hey, I think we should cover this. I think this is a cool thing. And hopefully that story will encourage or inspire another Christian. This is one I've done recently of UM 72 Bible reading as an but also as an audio engineer for my ensemble Welsh Revival. It's my job to prepare their needs technically if they need something, whether it's a new microphone. It's my job to advocate for them and communicate with them, but also to other individuals that maybe are above me, their needs. How I believe Jesus embodies my voice. I believe Jesus perfectly embodies the voice of a connector, and we see this in John 15, 1 through 8. He says, I am the vine, and my Father is the gardener. Every branch in me that does not produce fruit, he removes, and he prunes every branch that provides fruit so that will produce more fruit. You are already cleaned because of the word I've spoken to you. Remain in me and I in you. Just as the branch is unable to produce fruit by itself unless it remains on the vine, neither can you unless you remain in me. And I'm going to stop there for now because I'm about to run out of time. But Jesus calls us to remain connected to him. He says that we cannot truly help others or show our fruit unless we remain in him, and he's our connector. So I hope you enjoyed this recording, and I enjoyed sharing it with you, and I hope everyone has a lovely night. Thank you.